Hey there, gang, and welcome to another video critique. It's me, Colin, your instructor. How's it going? Today we're looking at Toni Davis's work, and let's jump right in. You know the drill. Okay, so just starting off the bat here. Just gonna quickly go through a bunch of these here. So this looks like indoor, possibly. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, looks like it's in her bathroom. I'm guessing. Well, this is tough to tell. I would say that this might. I think that's fluorescent. This could be halogen. It's hard to tell, but that's good because that means that you probably did a good job of doing white balance. You know, there's not a real obvious color cast of, you know, yellowish orange like there would be with a halogen bulb, or yellowish green, which there would be with fluorescent. So already off to a good start. This is definitely indoor with window light. Why does it always pop up when I'm making weird stuff? Anyway, you can definitely, I mean, just look at the difference between here and here. You know, clearly two different light sources. Yeah. Sorry, so out of this group, I think, like, this is probably good. Obviously, you wouldn't use it because it has a gray card in it, like as a print or anything, but I like that. I feel like the letters are catching enough of the light. They really kind of stand out against that darker background. This is also nice just because I like the angle. I sort of like what's happening with the progression into space. Whereas I feel like this is too much because we're starting to lose some of the letters. I feel like the letters seem important to the object. Why is this tough? Because I like this image, but these background elements are just a little bit distracting to me. Especially, I mean, you have like so much white, and then you have something like this that is like a different color. Kind of makes it stand out just due to contrast. So we got wine. I think that's kind of neat right there. Just running that for a second. Okay. So I would say either this or that. I think those are both really cool. Let me see. I'm just gonna pop back up here one more second. That or that. I think I'm gonna go with the lower one, just because I feel like a better angle on it. I don't know. This is nice though. She's using this really well. So you have this vertical element, it's real light, and she's basically putting it against the shadowed area there to sort of make the contrast kind of pop. I don't know. Now I'm kind of looking at this. This seems a little bit. I guess I'm gonna go with this because this has a little bit better focus in it. What is it? Yeah, because this seems that's a little bit sharper there. This seems just a hair soft now that I'm looking at it closer. So yeah, I'd say that one. Nice job. Sorry, I just was imagining like Toni sitting on her floor drinking wine, being like, "Hey, this might be a good setup." Or to think of it another way, she did the setup and she was like, "Well, now I'm done my shooting. Let's drink some wine." I don't know. So this is clearly outdoor light. I think we'd all agree to that. Of these, I'm kind of digging this. Definitely nice, super nice, tight, shallowed up the field, nice focus. There. Yeah, I'd probably go with that one. Is this trash can sitting on the fluorescent light? It's funny. I think I have this exact same trash can in my house. Sorry, that not to go way off the subject there, but just like that. This is kind of looks like it's sitting on like either a tanning bed or just like some kind of fluorescent thing. That's weird. I would probably say that's the most successful of this group. This, I'm kind of digging this, and sort of what's going on here. Nice detail there. It's tough because this lighting is just a little bit weird. But no, I think I like that. Alright, so now we'll go down and see her, what is it, 8 that she picked, and then we'll see her global and local corrections. So, looking at these, see now this I think is good. You cropped it in and you got rid of that faucet, which I thought was very distracting. This is still a little bit distracting, but I think that's just the crop itself is a big improvement. And what I'm looking at now is I'm kind of just trying to see, like, this is how you want that value to be. I'm not really seeing the edge on this side, which means you probably just bumped up the white a little bit too much. This is what you want to be able to see all 4 of your corners. That'll tell you, especially against a white background, because that'll tell you that you have enough detail in your highlights, that you have detail in your highlights, and we all need detail in our highlights. The rest of the image looks pretty good, though. Again, we're getting a nice contrast between the letters and the black of the bag. I'm digging this sort of thing that happens with the light here, this little band of, it's not quite a highlight, it's a little band of mid-tone within the shadow. And then, yep, I think this was the one I saw before. Now, it looks like you added quite a bit of red here. And it's nice because it makes this look, you know, like in the other one, it almost looked like water. Here it actually looks like wine. But you may have bumped up the sort of colors a bit much on this. Like this, it feels a little contrasting. I feel like parts of it are working well. Like I feel like this is working well. This is working well, but you may have overcorrected just a little bit in some of these areas. I would say the same here. Like it's starting to look really bright in certain areas. But again, the image that I chose, or actually the image I chose, we both agreed that this was a good image, independently of each other. And there it is again. So good. I'm seeing some good, if nothing else, some good editing. Okay. And then I'm liking what's happening with the carpet and with this again. That's stuff, because now this doesn't look like it matches that, which it probably wouldn't anyway, simply because, you know, it's a pale liquid and it's closer to the ground here, so it's going to pick up more of this color from the environment than this would up here. But that's a kind of a big difference right there. I don't know. But it does work as far as local correction. You can see, I mean, even just going by my own memory, that this is quite a bit more yellow, quite a bit darker. Let's see if we can just, yeah, see? I mean, look at that compared to that. Definitely a difference. Okay, so most successful, least successful. I would say most successful is probably this guy. I like what's happening here. Get some nice highlights on the edge of the glass. Get this good, cool contrasting. Although I do feel like it is still just a little overcorrected. Least successful, probably this. I feel like it's picking up a lot of the yellowish green of, partially from the light source and partially just, you know, from the wood. Like it's, the light source is sort of accentuating that in the wood, especially compared to this, which is, you know, an image, a very similar image, but it is doing everything a lot better. So yeah, I'd say probably that fairly successful. Yeah. So, yes, now we come to the end of the excuse me. And once again, if you can't tell, I am looking around the room, looking for something to. Yes. Okay. So the word this time is telescope. Yeah. So go ahead and post that again, right below where the link to this is posted on the Art Institute discussion forum, our class. Please don't post it in YouTube, because sometimes I will forget and then I feel bad. And then I have to go back and be like, shoot, they posted it in YouTube and correct your grade. So, yeah, just post it right below here. Make it easy for me to give you points. And yeah, thank you for watching this.